Hello, this is Lamin Biswari doing a community project on substance abuse um, in adolescent population, PowerPoint presentation, and that's the title page. And we'll go to the second slide. Um, in this slide right here is the population pyramid, and you can see it's color coded, female on the right side and male on the left side. And overall population is only 3% more female than male, and as the population ages, the female population in proportion to the male population increases. As you can see right here, by the time it's 85, let me move the video image to the other side so you can see it. So this is all the way right here to 85 years old, and male are only 0.87, female are 1.6%. My concentration is on the adolescent population, so that is right here in this region. And so we'll go straight to the next slide. So the next slide talks about the definition of problem and intervention. So the problem is there is an increased use of opiates among adolescents population. Opiate use in 2010 at Sojourner, which is my community partner, was 73.9%, and by 2015 that number went up to 83.7%. Parental disapproval level is not high enough to completely eradicate this problem. As highlighted by the community partner, parents are complacent oftentimes when their kids are using weed or marijuana, and then sometimes also when they are drinking alcohol, because most of the parents they found in Butler County uses alcohol, and they are not too strict in terms of stopping their kids from using alcohol. The other bit of information that they shared with me was some of these kids start drinking alcohol by age 13, which was quite alarming because the legal age to drink alcohol is 21. So there you go. Friendship tie, parental influence, and peer pressure are very serious problem areas in influencing substance abuse among adolescents. Health and social problems also complicate treatments as well. So, so that is the issue. Because some people with depression or other health issues are found to be more at risk to use alcohol and other substances as a coping mechanism, and other people with social issues, sometimes people going through difficult times, traumatic situations. Okay. And the next is definition of problem and intervention. So the intervention will be to provide short education sessions using PowerPoint on the importance of youth awareness of illicit drugs, prevention of substance abuse, early recognition of the problem, and involving parents and schools in this important fight. Also to reinforce individual, family, and group counseling. It was found that determined that by Sojourner that they find more success using family counseling and also group counseling in addition to the individual counseling to be more effective than just individual counseling. The other piece of information that is important is that majority of the people that they get in the adolescent population, they usually get a call from the school or juvenile detention center. So that goes to show that parents are either missing the signs that their kids are using drugs, or they are afraid to come forward. They are not educated about it enough to come forward to the right people who could help with this problem. One of the two. So that is why parental involvement is very, 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 very important. But because kids at that age mostly spend most of their time, if they are not in the side of their parents, in school, they spend most of their time in school. So those two are very important to the portion. Okay, slide 5. Plan, program, intervention activities and resources needed. Um, community partner will be responsible for implementing the project's recommendations. Sojourner, which is my community partner, already have a projector laptop that they can use the PowerPoint on. They have chairs and tables in the teaching room they reserve for educational purposes for their clients and staff. The cost of implementation would be very nominal at a monthly cost of $30 to buy papers, pens, and pencils. They have enough staff to carry out this implementation. First showing of PowerPoint within 2 weeks, and daily, and they will be showing it daily to visiting clients. The next slide is an anticipated outcomes. My anticipated short-term and medium-term measurable outcomes would be to get at least 90% of the clients to watch the PowerPoint by the end of the third month. On the pretest, I expect an average score of at least 30% and 75% on the post-test on initial viewing. Long-term goal would be that by the end of 6 months after implementation of the project, 100% of the clients would have already seen the PowerPoint presentation. The pretest would score on an average of 50%, and the post-test 100% of the participant will answer questions accurately, and this is by the 6-month mark. So the short term, medium term is 3 months, and the long term is 6 months. Evaluation. So the community partner will be responsible for the implementation. They will also measure the success of the teaching material, educational material. Sherry and Mark are the primary two people responsible for this, and they would assess both the pre-test and post-test results on a bi-weekly or monthly basis to ensure 100% score on the post-test in order to determine the effectiveness of the educational material. And these are some of the references that I've used, and there's a continuation of the references, and that ends the slide, the presentation.